Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Battle of the Giants early card as we get the action underway now, starting with 3 5-minute rounds in the featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner at 5'7", weighing in 145.5 pounds, making his PFL debut. He comes in undefeated early on as a professional. 3 victories, no losses from Kenitra, Morocco, Taha, the Atlas Lion Bendaoud. And across the smart cage, his adversary out of the red corner at 5'6", weighing in 145.25 pounds. Having made his PFL MENA debut earlier this year, he enters now at 8-1 as a professional. Originally from Sudan, he's fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Tariq Desert Storm Ismail. And your referee in charge, Brian Miner.
Brian Miner will oversee the action tonight in this opening bout of the Battle of the Giants card. Bendaoud in the black trunks, Ismail in the green.
Got a couple of sprinters getting ready to take off here.
You ready? You ready? Come on, fight!
Anytime tonight, you can scan that QR code in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen to buy the pay-per-view. Francis Ngannou, Renan Ferreira in our main event tonight, Battle of the Giants.
Ismail with the knee block, nice takedown. Rubber guard now by Bendaoud from the bottom position. Mission control.
Yeah, look at that flexibility there from Bendaoud. He's got the mission control, so he's pulling that foot into the back of his opponent's head to keep that posture broken.
Now if Ismail postures up, he may switch to an omoplata. Here comes the omoplata attempt now. Trap that, put that shin on the throat.
Nice omoplata attempt here, but it looks like he's out of it, and now he's in top position past the side control.
Ismail right into the side control position here. Elbows are legal tonight at Battle of the Giants. Scan the QR code to buy the pay-per-view. Francis Ngannou, Renan Ferreira in your main event. Chris Cyborg, Larissa Pacheco in the co-main.
Ismail looking to find full mount position. Bendaoud doing a good job of keeping his legs in play, not allowing him to get to that mount.
Yeah, you can see Bendaoud trying to create some space here to bring his knees inside. He blocks the mount attempt for a moment, but he really needs to get these arms in posture. You can see he's trapped in a crucifix here.
Yep, face
Not
up
good with
crucifix.
elbows. Good guard recovery almost here. Looks like he's going to pull that other leg through.
Ismail negates that recovery, works his way around behind Bendaoud. Tariq Ismail, no submission victories so far as a professional mixed martial artist, but showing some grappling acumen here. And he's going to have to defend again. Reverse triangle, inverted.
Oh, man, that's interesting.
Bendaoud has that flexibility from mission control to pull these sorts of things off. I try that, my kneecap's going to shoot across that cage.
It's not a very strong position, which is why you can see he's holding onto his foot to keep the triangle locked up. Of all inverted triangle positions, this one's not ideal because to try and get pressure onto your opponent is very difficult. You can see he bails out there.
Bendaoud definitely showing some acumen in the grappling ranges.
Yeah, I mean, Bendaoud really wants this fight on the feet. He is an excellent striker, plenty of Muay Thai and kickboxing experience. Most likely why Ismail decided to put this fight on the floor pretty quick.
Some creativity in the attacks from the bottom for Taha Bendaoud, who's still undefeated in his career. Muscled back down after he tried to build up a base.
Can Bendaoud recover this half guard? He's trying. Arms have got to get back in posture though, and this heavy top pressure from Ismail looks like it's slowing Bendaoud down a little bit. Not quite as erratic in his movement as he was in the first half of this round.
.90 seconds left in round number 1 here at Mayadeen Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Full mount by Ismail.
Oh,
Now trying to come out the back door. Leg lock attempt.
It's like he's trying for a heel hook for a moment. He might lose control of these legs, but it certainly created a scrambling opportunity.
He could come up to the back of Ismail, but
low
nice
single
work.
now. Bendaoud in on the low single, trying to crack Ismail back.
Yeah, that's an interesting bind he's got on that arm as well. Not ideal for Bendaoud. That arm is trapped in a
Off the back of the head.
topside crucifix almost.
Bendaoud looking a little Peterson roll, old wrestling move, but Ismail's going to counter it and stay in top position.
Oh, now he can take his back. Good reactions by Bendaoud, though, turning in, trying to bring his knee inside once more. Some good shoulder pressure as well there.
Yeah,
25 seconds left in this first round.
Ismail still looking to improve his position, find a way to climb into full mount. Oh, switches to cross side instead.
Yeah, that was lovely hip movement and a nice short elbow as well, really made good contact with the forehead of Bendaoud.
final few seconds of the first round of our first fight tonight.
Little blood on the mat coming from somebody there. Can't tell
Tariq
which
Ismail
one.
will finish the round on top. Second round between Tariq Ismail and Taha Bendaoud here.
Little cut under the left eye of Bendaoud. Could have been that elbow you were talking about, Dan.
Yeah, some swelling and what looks like a cut, but not a great deal of blood coming from it, but you can certainly see the swelling on the cheekbone underneath. You can see he's keeping his hands nice and high here. Good low kick.
Round 1 mostly on the ground with Ismail on top, and he will look to get back there with this takedown.
Nice double leg. Ismail picks him up, gets the hands locked, and puts him on his back. Ismail in half guard position now.
And I think this is a much better position in the cage for Ismail as well, to use the fence to try and trap his opponent up against.
Sure.
We've seen the flexibility of Bendaoud. We know that he can invert and pull his legs into awkward positions, but if you take away that plane of movement, put him up against the fence, it's going to make it a lot more difficult.
Get your toes out.
Now you can see us walking up the fence. This is how we created a scramble from this position in the first round, but you can hear the referee, Brian Miner, telling him not to use his feet, toes in the fence, should I say. That was a good little kick out of the leg from Bendaoud there. Clever work.
Very composed and knows exactly where he's at is Ismail too. He stays right on him, picks his shots.
Tariq Ismail told us that he likes to push opponents into deep water. 7 of his career victories have come by decision. Good pressure and nice, meaningful strikes from the top position here for Tariq Ismail.
I like the posture of Ismail.
Old can opener there,
Yeah,
Randy.
the old can opener there, Mark Coleman style right there.
Good left
Ismail
hand.
postures nicely. Gets
Like
out
good
there.
punches.
Beautiful shots coming
Taha
down. from the ground and pound.
getting his legs back involved, but Brian Miner took a closer look there for a moment.
Bendaoud trying to wrestle up onto a single leg there, but the power, the top position of Ismail was very, very impressive. He's taking some more shots here. He knows he needs to move. The referee is warning him.
There's no answer right now for that left hand.
Yeah, Ismail does a great job of floating over the top, keeping his hips in position, keeping that posture, his head up, so he can pick his shots around the guard of Bendaoud.
And look at the head pressure, Randy. Every time Taha Bendaoud tries to build up a base, grab a single leg, get himself some elevation along the fence, Tariq Ismail controls the head position and forces him back down to the mat.
Grab that cage.
Full mount now for Ismail.
This could be big trouble for Bendaoud.
Get him move!
Now, this is where the fence can be useful, though. He's going for the jailbreak. He brings his legs in front. That's a difficult move to use, but he goes for the ankle. Man, I think his scrambling energy's just gone from these punches. That was a far more lackluster movement from Bendaoud. I think he's hurt here. He's taken a few shots. I'm seeing some more swelling on the other side of his face now.
Blood now from the mouth, I think, as well. Hammer fist coming down. Ismail feels like he can pound out a finish here, but Bendaoud right on the brink several times will just kick out, find a little bit of movement. WWE style, Dan.
But real. Look at that flexibility, how he's folded up here.
Nice control by Ismail. Controlling the long levers, staying right where he needs to stay.
Oh, triangle!
Triangle and an armbar. Wow.
He fell right into that.
Man, this is tight.
That is very tight.
Tariq Ismail going to try and back himself out and try to slam out that. And
Oh,
there's
he's
a tap!
Wow.
Taha Bendaoud with the submission finish after taking a beating.
It comes to an end, the tap by way of a triangle. Official time, 3 minutes, 51 seconds into round number 2. He is the winner by submission. And still undefeated, the Atlas Lion, Taha Bendaoud.